If the WWE put on a major event and no one cheers, did it really happen? I'm Chris Wolvie, the wrestling vlogger who always tells it like it is. To start, I gave up on the rankings for now because they're pretty much giving up on wrestling on the big shows, so there you go. Well, they pulled the trigger several times. On Monday, the WWE announced that due to COVID-19, WrestleMania would not take place at Raymond James Stadium, as has been advertised since before last year's WrestleMania. But they didn't cancel it. I guess they figured the storylines were already solidly in place and they needed to be resolved. It just wouldn't happen in front of over 70,000 people from all over the world. Instead, it will happen in front of only a handful of people, all who work for the WWE, in the WWE Performance Center in Orlando. Oh, they also said other places would have matches, but no word on where or even if those matches will take place. Oh, and they also said that it would take place over 2 days, April 4th and 5th, claiming it was too big for one day. Well, I admit that the last 3 WrestleManias have been way too long. You can't fool me and most of the WWE Universe, guys. These are the exact contingencies you were talking about, and some of them you were just spitballing and claiming it was the idea all along. To top things off, word leaked that this year's WrestleMania may not actually be held live. The episodes of Raw and SmackDown might be taped in advance, and quite possibly, even the 2 days of WrestleMania will be taped, and then broadcast over the first weekend of April. So, what is the sound of no crowds clapping? Will this be the worst WrestleMania ever? Well, I don't know. I mean, whenever the WWE goes to England, Raw and SmackDown are on tape delay. The events happen in real time just about 6 to 8 hours before it's broadcast to the States. But we still watch it and we still love the shows for what they give us. And even though the shows have now pretty much been downgraded to between 1 and 3 matches with an historic match in between, the ratings have remained fairly stable in the short run. Perhaps the fans understand the difficulties facing the WWE and remain loyal, even if the shows are severely downgraded. As for the 2-day no-crowd WrestleMania, well, hell, they seem committed. They're still adding matches to the damn thing. They announced a 6-pack challenge for the SmackDown Women's title, and the challengers for the Intercontinental and SmackDown Tag Team titles will be made next week. And no doubt Raw will add more. Maybe even a women's tag title match will be introed within the next 2 weeks. Even though this will definitely break the all-time record for worst attended WrestleMania ever, it's still a WrestleMania. It's the time to shine, even if it's not in front of thousands. It's time to be recognized, even if the only cheering will be from those stuck at home due to social distancing. And if it's pre-recorded, well, that means that the superstars can get home to their families sooner and make sure they are still safe from COVID-19. Because let's face it, there are so many things much more important than wrestling these days. I put the WWE down at first for giving in to the mass hysteria. But now that that's passed, whatever the WWE needs to do to ensure the safety of its superstars, crew, and fans, I won't balk at it. It'll be the weirdest WrestleMania I've ever witnessed. And I saw the one in Las Vegas with Jim Ross in a toga. But I will watch it. I will watch both days and see how they do under stress. They are willing to put on a show where all other sports and entertainment venues are shut down. That's got to count for something. Stay safe, everyone. I'm Chris Wolvie, the wrestling vlogger who always tells it like it is. See ya.